In today's video, I'll be showing you how to set up your Tradingview. Let's get to it. All right, so here we are in Tradingview. This is actually the desktop platform that I'm showing you. I'm going to go to the Tradingview website just because I know not everyone wants to download the platform on their computer. I just wanted to start this out by showing you there is a desktop platform that you can download from the website, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. Now that I've said that, let's go over to the website. All right, so this is tradingview.com. You look here, it's a little different, but it's the same thing. I still have my watch list over here, and if we go to the stock, it's still the same thing. Some things you may notice that are different. Right here, they're actually advertising me their services. I just wanted to present this opportunity to you real quick. If you've never been on Tradingview and don't have a Tradingview account, I have a referral link down below in the description that gets you $15 off your first membership. And just a heads up, by no means do you need to have a Tradingview membership. I actually do have a Tradingview membership. It's mostly to get rid of the ads and so I can have a few more charts open. But if you're just looking at one thing at a time, you don't need the membership. But yeah, signing up through that link, even if you don't get it right away, if you do decide to get a plan in the future, it'll just put $15 towards your first month or towards your plan overall. And I don't know exactly how, but I think if you do end up signing up, it actually helps me as well. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. But here you see we have like just different information, stuff like that. So that's cool on the website. What we're gonna start out by doing is actually going to the SPY, and I want to show you how I have my chart set up. So online, again, same thing, but a little different. If you want to actually see the chart where you can mark it up like we're about to, you want to click on launch chart whenever you look for it. And now it looks just like my desktop platform did. All right, so this right here, this is my favorites bar. For the remainder of this video, I'm going to show you how to set this up and use the tools in this favorites bar so you can mark up charts on your own, do your own research, and plan your trades. So starting out, we have this stuff over here. The only reason I use the favorites bar over this right here is that some of these categories kind of nest, and it really slows down me trying to chart. Most days I will come in and I will chart pretty much, I guess, about 7 stocks in the morning, just looking for what I want to trade, and having everything up here just makes it so much faster. All right, so to start off, this first little category, this is really just picking your cursor. So there's a cross like this, there's a dot, there is an arrow, and there's an eraser. All right, and if I had anything charted on here, this eraser, I would just click on it and it would get rid of what I had charted. I don't know what this magic is. What is this? Oh, okay, that's cool. Got a little magic going. All right, so that's just a little fun. They don't have that on the desktop platform, but going back, I have the cross selected. And now looking at the trend line tools, there are 3 that I have favorited. If you want to favorite something, you just click on the star and it adds it. I'm going to remove that. And first one we'll look at is the trend line. Basically let me move this out of the way. Basically what the trend line does is it allows you to draw 2 points and connect the points. You can move the trend line, you can move the points, but basically it's just a straight line for you. So I'm gonna delete that. Next up, next up, we have a horizontal line, and it's exactly what it sounds like. A horizontal line is going to be a horizontal line going across the entire chart. If I zoom out, it's still there. And yeah, that's the horizontal line. Oh wait, and you can also, grab it and move it up and down. Next one we have is the horizontal ray. So almost like the horizontal line, so almost like the horizontal line, but it's going to be from wherever you draw your point, and it's only going to go to the right. So right here, you see I put my point right here, and it's at that level to the right, but you can also grab it, move it to the right, to the left, and it'll kind of go from wherever you have it. So I'm gonna take that, delete that. And then okay, that's the last one on there. All right, the next up in this category, out of all the Fibonacci's, the only Fibonacci I have is Fibonacci retracement. And yeah, this, if you are going by how I trade on this channel and want to model your trading style kind of like me, this will be the only thing you want in this category. And I can also show you how to adjust it real quick. So there are all these levels you can add to your Fibonacci, and I think it'll probably be a lot messier than this when you first sign on. So basically, to pull this up, you just double click on the Fibonacci, and what you're gonna do is uncheck everything. So notice I'm adding checks over here. It's adding all these extra levels and really making it a jumbled mess. So I'm just gonna remove all the unnecessary stuff now. And the point of charting is to make things simpler for you, to bring your eyes to what you need to focus on. So yeah, that is what I am focused on right now. Oh, hold up, I need to check the zero. All right, so all I have checked is 0.618 or 618, 1 and 0.5. All right, I'm gonna click, can't see it, but that says okay. And yeah, I'm gonna clear that out now. Next up in the next category, you don't need anything from this category. So I'm going to move on to the next. All right, and then over here we have the short position tool, or long position tool, short position tool, and price range. And what these tools do, this is going to be all your forecasting. It says projection. These are going to be your trade planning tools. So if you want to buy a call, buy the stock, and make a trade, this is how you plan. These are going to be how you plan it. So I'm going to click on long position and say all this wasn't here, and I was looking at it and I was like, oh yeah, this looks like a good spot to buy. I would, come in here, set my stop loss, set my target. Right there it tells me, oh, it is a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio. It's pretty much risking 1/4 of what I could potentially make from this move, which is good information to know. You don't want it looking more like this. So going in with a good risk to reward, this kind of helps you know that you're on track. And this is how you would do it on the long position. And here, let me double click and show you. You can change the style by clicking on here. This is how I have mine set. I have mine set on this green right here, and I have my stop set on black, and it's at a 13% opacity, but you can change the color to whatever, but this is kind of what works for me. And I believe it's usually the stop is usually red, but the reason you're probably not going to want to do red is because it really affects your psychology. The same reason that my candles aren't the typical red and green, is instead it's blue and black. So yeah, I'm gonna take that off now. And the same thing, but the opposite is the short position. So if you click and decide, hey, I want to short sell, buy, put, anything like that, and kind of take advantage of that right there. The same thing to the downside, and you would adjust this the same way as well. Let me delete that now. Oh wait, I double clicked it. But yeah, I'm gonna delete that. And last but not least, we got the price range tool. So over here, you draw your price range. This will show you how much movement potential there is. So right there, that is a 1.7% move on the SPY. Is $8 is a 1.7% move on the SPY. That is 824 points, or $8.24 on the SPY. So yeah, it's just good for projection. If you want to see how I have that set up, this is how I have it set up. So background opacity to 21, and yeah. All right, get that off the chart. Then over here in this category, you have your different brushes. So you got your brush, your highlighter. Actually gonna remove the highlighter. I don't use that much. You're definitely gonna want the rectangle. This is how I draw my supply and demand zones, and also like if I wanna highlight a range or anything, I will use that. You can adjust the color because I'll use different colors for different things. You adjust the color by, of course, clicking on it, and then just kind of, yeah, just picking a color. So I'm gonna delete that now. The next in here we have path. All right, make sure you're listening right here, because when I first got this, I was so confused. So on the path tool, pretty much every time you click, it's gonna be a point. So right there, first point. All right, second point's right there. Another point. All right, another point. Say I want to be done. I wouldn't click the button again because it makes another point. When I want to be done, I left click and it allows me to be done. So that's something that you can use to just kind of make examples, do more projection, but it's a good drawing tool. Next up, we have the circle tool, and this is going to be good for just highlighting in visuals. So this is more of a, I would say, a teaching tool or explaining tool, but yeah, this just shows, hey, there's a pivot point here, or hey, this is a point of interest. You know, just use it how you want. Maybe if you're not trying to teach or explain anything to anyone, maybe this isn't as valuable to you, but this is one I definitely got to have in the pocket. So I'm gonna delete that. And then over here, I got text. So this is just if I want to type something, you know, right there. It's like, oh, hi. There you go. What's up, y'all? All right. And then next we got call out. So right here, this just allows you to like have something more removed. Just a cool little tool that you can use to mark up your charts. Most of this stuff is like kind of more useful in a teaching situation, but if you want to make notes for yourself in the future, it's also helpful. And then last but certainly not least, price labels. So sometimes your stuff's far off to the side, you want to know where it is, or if you want to, you know, do something with price targets, you come in with price labels, and every time you press a price label, instead of having to go all the way over, you just have them there. So I'm going to come over here, remove the drawings. My chart is clear, and that is my setup for Tradingview. Again, if you haven't already made an account, be sure to check out the Tradingview link down below in the description. If you're serious about growing more and want closer contact with me, be sure to join the free Discord down below in the description. And if you found this video helpful or learned anything, be sure to smash the like button, as well as be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.